Hi there, it's Marna Fujimoto-Pihl of the Being Place here. I help caregivers, change makers, leaders find a path out of overwhelm, frustration, anxiety, into greater ease, joy, and impact. And one of the ways I do this is by helping people sort of welcome home parts of their being that they might have dismissed, ignored, denied for so long. One of these places that we tend to do this as humans is our emotions. So much of our culture values, prioritizes, idolizes the intellect. And emotions have got a bad rap as being weak or a burden, or they just get in the way of getting things done, right? We have a very fast-paced culture of doing. And emotions reside in our being place, and they are our birthright as human beings. That's what I wanted to talk to you today about, is emotions being our birthright. And this is because, first of all, they are natural. They are normal physiological responses in our body. And it's responding to circumstances, outer and inner circumstances. An outer circumstance might be a loved one getting sick, or stress at work, or a child back-talking to us. That causes a natural physiological response in our body. And sometimes it's an inner circumstance, like we have a sensation in our body that's like a pain and we're suddenly worried about it. Or we have a thought of something that has happened or might happen, or it could be an unkind thought that we have in ourselves. Sometimes we have our strong inner critics and we can say unkind things to ourselves, and that can bring up emotions, a natural physiological response. So emotions are natural. They're normal, part of being human. And the other thing I wanted to say is that they are true. The emotions we experience are true. They are always pointing us to some part of our lives that needs our attention. And this goes from everything, from joy. Maybe it's pointing to, this is, you're living according to your preferences, your values. This is good. We want more of this. So we have joy. Or we feel sad. And this is pointing to us to, we are missing, or there's a loss of something very important to us. And we need to focus on that. We need our attention to bring more of it back into our lives. Or with anger, anger is just a boundary that's been crossed. And we need to restore that boundary. That's all it is. It's just us helping point ourselves to where we need to restore that boundary. So emotions are true. And when we honor them, we are honoring ourselves. And if we ignore them or dismiss them or push them away, we are dishonoring ourselves and our basic needs as human beings. And that brings me to my final point. Emotions are necessary. Like I said, they all have a function, information that they are bringing to us that needs our attention. But they're necessary for human beings to survive. There's a reason we have them still. Millions of years. We are sophisticated social animals, and our emotions help us navigate these groups of people that we live with. Boundaries that need to be restored, or fear of real danger, or keep us alert to potential danger, or potential boundaries being crossed. The need for connection. Like, all of these emotions are there, and they're real, and they're necessary. They're true, necessary. And if that means, the good news of all this is, if you are feeling emotions, no matter what they are, you're a normal human being. That's all I have to say. And I will talk a little bit more about different kinds of emotions in future videos. But that's all for now. Okay? Bye for now.